Hi guys, I thought I would put this on IGTV instead of doing stories because I have a little bit more to say, but this is an astro update for December 17th of 2020. So the first thing that I have to say is that the moon has shifted into Aquarius today. Aquarius is really the archetype of freedom and liberation. It's the sign that looks towards the future through intellectual thought and innovation. It's an air sign, so it definitely wants to look ahead, like look towards the future and realize what does humanity need. So that's where the moon is today. We have some really big, this is a really big deal this week in astrology, major stuff shifting. So today, Saturn shifted into Aquarius from Capricorn. We had a shift earlier this year where Saturn popped into Aquarius, March to June to be exact. And this is actually where we saw a lot of restrictions. So Saturn is the planet of responsibility and discipline, and often where we're gonna see restriction. Aquarius is the collective, humanity, community, large groups of people. So from March to June, we got a little bit of taste of Saturn and Aquarius, which is where we're more restricted around those things. So Saturn pops into Aquarius today, and he's there until March of 2023. This time is different though. While we still may feel restrictions when it comes to like large groups of people, we also will hold a collective responsibility and discipline for the whole. Like what's our individual role in responsibility in the collective. So that's a big theme of 2021. The reason why it's different this time is because Jupiter is going to join the party. And Jupiter is really the sign of expansion. He's the great teacher. He is major growth. And he's also like general dreams, like dreaming a big positive dream of what could it really be. And then Saturn's the container. So this great conjunction that we're going to have on the 21st, on the solstice this year in December, we're just a few days away from that. That is where you're gonna see kind of like the theme of 2021 come about. Saturn, the responsibility and the container, and Jupiter, the dream, and putting those both together for the collective, using our innovative minds, using our intellect, using our curiosity, and moving from that place. The cool part about this conjunction that's going on on the 21st is that, well, first of all, Saturn and Jupiter haven't been this close to the Earth since I think 1623. So they're going to be really bright. And it's said that the Star of Bethlehem on Jesus's birth, which was actually the start of the age of Pisces. You know, there's a reason why the Christian fish, it's the fish. That's the symbol for Christianity and for Christ. It's like the Pisces fish, the Jesus fish. So they say that that was the birth of Christ was during a Jupiter-Saturn conjunction when the Star of Bethlehem, the bright star in the sky. And that was actually happening in Pisces during that time. Again, the age of Pisces, Christ consciousness. A lot of astrologers, myself being included, although I'm definitely open, I don't know everything for sure, are saying that this 0-degree Aquarius conjunction on the 21st is the start of the age of Aquarius. And even if it's not the official start, because we don't know that for sure, we are in a new era of time. We're moving from the age of Pisces, Christ consciousness, into the age of Aquarius, which is all about, again, technology, community, taking care of each other, you know, taking care of the land, being self-sustainable. All these things are Aquarian energy, but using our intellect and the group mentality to go from that space. So Jupiter and Saturn conjunctions really, or anytime they actually shift into a new sign, they're like, it's where society shifts. It's like the lens that society is going to look out of. Jupiter and Saturn are placements that really tell us like what society is going through at that time. It's personal for you, of course, but it's also like societal. Let's see. Jupiter is going to be joining the Aquarian party, I think on the 20th or maybe the 19th. I'm not sure exactly on that date. But either way, on the 21st is like a major societal shift that we're going to see. And I highly suggest that you go outside and you look for Saturn and Jupiter. If you've been looking in the night sky, you've seen these two bright planets moving closer and closer together where they're going to be one. And they already are very close, and it's going to be like that for a week. So spend some time in the glow of Jupiter and Saturn and kind of intuitively feel what their energy is bringing. Astrology is beautiful because it is on all levels. Like, it's going to affect your soul and your spirit on the inside, and it's also going to affect your actual body. You know, we're definitely humans that are multi-layered and multi-dimensional. So astrology is like an energy beam, and sometimes the beam changes. You know, it changes its energy, and it affects our physical bodies and our spiritual bodies and our emotional bodies on all levels. So I plan myself to go outside and to spend some time in their energy and see what I feel. So that's what I have for you today. I will definitely be talking more on these topics as we go, but I don't want to put in too much information out there. The cool thing about Saturn moving into Aquarius is that every time he does, we have major civil rights movements. So you can definitely expect great responsibility towards the collective humanity. And that I'm very excited about. I hope you guys have a good day.